And first off with you, this joint venture, you guys talked about it with the UAW, that you were thinking about building this. How long did it take to put this together, and how important is this to the transition GM is planning for electric vehicles?
Well, I think this is incredibly important to the transition to electric vehicles. And as you know, Phil, General Motors believes in an all-electric future. And so this is a critically important part to make sure that we have high-quality, reliable electric vehicles that are also affordable. So we're very excited. And the deal came together quite quickly because of the long relationship that we have with LG Chem. We're very proud of that, and we're honored to be announcing this joint venture today.
Mr. Shin, where are we in terms of the industry moving the cost of electric vehicle batteries lower to the point where it's not a huge difference between an EV and an internal combustion vehicle? Because many people believe we're not going to get there until 2024, 2025 at the earliest.
You know, first of all, LG Chem is very pleased to be associated with General Motors to launch this historic joint venture. I think what we can do is we can bring the best battery technology known to mankind to General Motors together. I think what that does is to help GM, and by working together to create all future electric vehicle dream. I think we can do that by way of bringing innovation and research and development to bring the cost down, as you mentioned. I think there's a technology solution to enable that. And there's obviously a component of productivity element of making things happen through joint venture with General Motors.
I have to put you on the spot. Would you target a date when we see these EV batteries bring the cost down under 100 kilowatt per hour?
Yeah, we are working together diligently. I think one of the objectives of General Motors JV is to bring the cost down. So I think within a couple of 3 days, we'll be in full operation, batteries will come online, and we'll see a lot of progress in the areas that you mentioned.
Mary, you've got an all-electric pickup scheduled to come out in 2021. Your competitor across town, Ford, they're also planning to roll one out. You saw Tesla roll out its Cybertruck, just a few weeks ago. How big will the electric pickup market be, in your opinion?
I think it can be very significant if we stay focused on the customer. We have to make sure that we understand what an electric pickup truck driver is looking for, and that's what we're intent on doing, building on the tremendous knowledge we have of the pickup truck market. So really identifying and focusing on the customers the way that I think that market can be very significant, and we're excited in the not-too-distant future to share what our entry will be. And as you know, we've confirmed that we will be launching in the fall of 21.
I know I usually don't ask you to comment on competitors, but you've seen the Cybertruck. You saw the unveil. What's your reaction? What did you think of it?
Well, I think, it's the customer's decision to decide, not General Motors, certainly not me as the CEO of General Motors. What I can tell you, though, is I couldn't be more excited about our battery electric truck, and I think it really it capitalizes on all of our knowledge of trucks. So I'm excited to get the reaction from that.
One last question with regard to pickup trucks. Alex Potter, the analyst from Piper Jaffray, out with a note earlier this week talking about the future of electric pickup trucks. And he says this: the more we began considering the possibility, of talking about electric pickups, all other pickup trucks might actually be pretty crummy. I mean, he's basically saying your Silverado, it's a crummy truck, in his opinion, and not just you, but all other internal combustion trucks. What's your reaction to that statement?
Well, again, I think we have to look at what the customer wants, and the customer has shared with us that whether it's the Chevrolet Silverado or the GMC Sierra, both light duty and heavy duty, it is meeting their needs from a functionality that truck provides. But we're also seeing people wanting to drive trucks because trucks are cool, and so I think there's a world where both will exist for a very, very long period of time, and we're excited to be in a leadership position as it relates to the overall truck market, and we think we have a very strong battery electric truck that will meet consumers' needs, and I think that's how you win.
And that's next 2021, correct?
Correct.
Mary Barra and Hak-Cheol Shin, who is the CEO of LG Chem, joining us today, first on CNBC, guys, from the GM Battery Lab in Warren, Michigan.